Hey there, you great people. So I hope you've all been really well. As you can see, I'm back down the river again. As you can see over my shoulder, the River Kensey, just literally 50 yards away from where I live. I'm going to have a go with the spinner today. Obviously in the last video, fishing video, I did some bait fishing, caught that tiny little minnow, no brown trout. But there has been, I've been down here about 45 minutes, has been, and even just now, quite a few nice trout around here rising. And by rising, what I mean is when a fly hits the water, the trout or the grayling will come up and literally eat it, and it'll make a big ring and a swirl and whatever else. But yeah, there's been quite a lot of fish rising every literally minute along this section from here way up round there. So I'm going to set up the rod, the new Savage Gear rod with the spinner in a minute, and have a little go. Hopefully bring you something a little bit bigger than the minnow I caught last time. So as you can see, I've set up the rod with this size 2 Blue Fox Vibrax spinner with the orange body and the one hook missing at the trebles. That's fine, I love the spinner. And I've put some bird seed down here with some mealworms that I've added to the bird seed for the ducks to enjoy. Very nutritious for them. Never feed bread to ducks, by the way, if you're watching this. It bloats them, makes them think they're full. It's no good for them. Just buy a good bag of wild bird seed from a garden centre, even from Poundland, B&M in Launceston, wherever. Like I said, rod set up, all ready to go. We're going to have a little spin in a minute. I'm going to have a few casts here, probably 4 or 5 casts, and then we'll try, like I've done previously, under the small arch over there, and then the middle arch. Hopefully I can catch a trout, fingers crossed. So I thought I'd try and feed the male duck here out of my hand, and this one would take the food out of my hand, but not the other one, before I start fishing. By the way, this corner here is called Dead Man's Corner, and we are first cast now. Literally bringing the spinner in and whack, got absolutely hit by a very large trout, probably about 13 inches. As you can see, I had it on for a moment and it was straight off, and I was like, hell. You know, really good wild brown trout that was. I have a few more casts here, and then we'll move down the river slightly. On small pools like this, if you've hooked a fish and lost it, there's not much chance of probably catching that same evening, or at least within a few hours. So you might as well move on to another pool further down the river. So as you can see, we've moved just slightly further down the river, what, like 20-30 yards to Prior's Bridge, which I've shown you before. We have a few casts here and catch nothing, but then I'll change over to Rainbow Trout spinner, the new one, and we do have some fish in a moment. So we've gone much further down the river now, and we're fishing behind the Co-op supermarket, which is just a few minutes walk from where I live, and I've also done videos there if you've been watching my channel for a little while. First cast here, and a very nice brown trout, probably about 8 inches or so. Not a bad fish, I'm still recording there, but it's not absolutely massive, but I'm happy to catch this trout on the new Rainbow Trout spinner. You can see that. Phil's happy and so am I. Well, Phil's a good boy.
I'll hold the camera if you want, you know.
I'll put this back.
Yeah, it's not evil.
Try and catch a fish or 2 more. Here, Phil helps me out by recording, and then has a little go with my new rod himself and catches a very nice fish in a moment. This is literally the British wreck. No, I'm joking. But very nice trout, and nice to show something more than on my last fishing video when I was down in the river with Phil, and I caught a tiny little minnow. So yeah, back to spinning again using the Rainbow Trout spinner by, I think they buy Rapala, the Fox Vibraxes, in the Rainbow Trout pattern in number 3 size.
We almost had a blooper there, guys.
And yeah, another cast, and I'm going to release this safely.
In a fantastic environment as well. Look at that. That's it, the green and pleasant land of Cornwall.
Yeah, that stretch by, especially with the stuff in the water there, you get near that bank, it's quite good normally, isn't it?
It's one of my favourite pools.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't really famous spot there, so
Well, Phil's going to have a few casts with a rod now and hopefully catch a nice trout, which he will in a moment. That was decent. Yeah. Phil's in on the Wild Brown Trout.
Oh yeah, he's
Still on.
It might not be big guys, but
That's all good.
it's about not quite knowing what you're going to get.
Oh, that's a big trout.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the colours, man.
Wow, no, that's a proper good trout, that is.
I'm happy with
Hell
that.
yeah. I like this new spinner. What do you think?
I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
I think I fell in love with trout from a very young age, just how complex the colours. It might just seem like it's silvers and blacks and bronze, but absolutely incredible. Fin perfect. Absolutely beautiful. An absolute predator of the river.
And
very
the
impressive.
amount of people, Phil, that sit down by the river, whether they're young or whatever. Literally, Adrian the other day that walks the dogs said to me, "There's nothing in here. There's minnows in it."
Right.
I'm like, "No, there's some."
Oh no! Oh, we got a blue
It's all right.
He's going back in.
But yeah, he thought there's nothing in the river except minnows. I'm like, no,
No.
there's some very, very good fish in this river.
Yeah, fantastic.
You know, River Kensey.
Beautiful fish as well.
That was really nice.
Absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
Should we head down a little bit further, have a few more casts by the way?
I think so.
Let's head down.
Yeah.
So we walked down the riverbank here on the River Kensey, about another 20 yards or so, and I fished this little stretch, had about 6 or 7 casts with the Rainbow Trout spinner and caught nothing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my 525 other videos, and please now like this video, especially subscribe, share and hit that notification bell. See you all later, and thank you for watching.